What's up, everybody? Drulk here with another Talking Drulk Twitch tips. Woo! Twitch tips. Streaming tips. They're just tips. You could probably use them on any platform. I've had a lot of people respond so well to the engaging talking to nobody video. If you haven't watched it yet, give it a look. What I want to talk about today is something that is almost as important, if not more important, for someone who's trying to grow. And what I'm talking about is, what do you do when you get raided? And when I say raided, I don't mean by the cops. No, not like that. What I mean when I say get raided is very simply when another streamer ends their stream, they have the choice to raid. If you can host someone and that just puts their stream up on your page. But if you raid someone, you and your audience get on a boat, we call it the friendship, and you sail on to whatever stream you target. It is awesome. Recently, during a stream, I was raided by a Twitch partner who brought in, I believe, 80-ish people. My stream went from about 12 to 92, like that. So what do you do when a raid happens? Because it's overwhelming. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm perfectly comfortable talking in front of a large group of people and having no idea what I'm doing, and it's still uncomfortable for me. So if you're someone who streaming itself is already stressful enough, but you really enjoy it, or you don't feel perfectly comfortable speaking in front of groups yet, these tips might help. So the first tip is, and this goes back to the sports that I played and everything that I've done, I look at it this way: act like you've been there before. We've had coaches that would tell us that time and time again, when something good would happen, don't act like it's the first time it's happened. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to be excited. But keep it together. Because if I'm raiding and I go into someone's stream and I'm a viewer, and the person who just got raided panics and they have no idea what to do, and I'm just watching them freak out as they're just tripping, I'm probably going to laugh. But that's about it. Because the reality of it is, as a streamer, when you get raided, you have maybe 10 seconds to sell yourself to the group that just came in. In the first, I would say 10, maybe 15, they'll determine if they're going to watch you for any length of time or not. And that's intimidating. Let's be real. That is intimidating. Second tip I can tell you is engage. If you get a massive raid, engage with them. Welcome them. That should be the first thing you do. Let's say that I just got raided by Twitch streamer 74. Okay? So they come into the stream. Actually, we're going to do a simulation. You guys ready for this? Because we are about to simulate a raid event. Here we go.
Looks like I just became a raid boss.
Whoa! Welcome to the stream. Vivian coming in with a raid. 50 viewers. Welcome. I am Drulk. I stream sometimes. I drink mead. I love bears. Welcome. What are you doing tonight? How are you? Thanks for being a part of our stream. If you enjoy just chatting and variety content, I'm your dude. And if you don't enjoy those, give me a chance, because I'm still your dude. But I'm grateful that you chose to stop by tonight. And then I'll ask the streamer, how was their stream? Engage with the streamer. But you want to give them thanks. You want to give them a shout out. You want to praise them for doing that, because that's really cool. They brought their entire viewing audience directly to you. That's pretty legit. But in that moment, you got to find a way to hook people, but you can't hook people and be fake about it. Because if I'm someone, and most of my streams are just me streaming like this while I'm looking at this, and I'm just doing this, and I'm streaming still. I'm playing games. I'm streaming. Yep. I'm streaming still. I'm streaming still. I'm streaming. Who wants to watch that? But if that's who you come back to, and that's who you become once you go through the, oh my goodness, thank you for being here, woo! They're going to root you out in a heartbeat, and I promise you they won't come back. You have an opportunity to build a genuine connection. I am a strong believer in the power of relationships and the power of connecting with others. So that's what you want to do. Put yourself out there a little bit. Tell them what you stream. Tell them when you stream. And engage. Ask about them. Get them to talk in the chat. Go back to the previous video that I did and use those tips. Get people engaging in the chat. The partner that I was rated by, most of the audience didn't speak English. They didn't. That was really challenging. Those who did speak English would translate the Arabic that I was presented with. And I engaged. I hooked them in because if you're an entertainer and if you're entertaining and you're doing your role as a streamer, they're going to want to engage with you. If you're a raider and you come in, usually you're excited. Tip number 3, go ahead and go check all of your chatbots and check your spam filters. Oftentimes when parties come into raid, your chat is going to blow up with words, with emotes. Because when I raid with people, I tell them, like, hey, when we get in there, let's get chat lit. And then I put like an axe in my mouth and we go. It's fun. It's a great time. But check your chatbots. Maybe you don't want that in your channel, and that's okay. But if you do want that and you have your chatbot set too strict, you're going to miss out on a lot of hype because it is a rush to have a channel of people flood in. You're probably going to get a ton of notifications all at once. You're going to hopefully get a bunch of followers. There might even be like a sub-train going on. It'll get hype. It'll pop off. And you got to be ready for that. Be ready to give thanks. Be ready to give praise. Be ready to engage with your audience. Because tip number 4 goes back to it, and I've said it a few times already. Tip number 4, engage, engage, engage. And I say this because it's okay to be overwhelmed. I've watched streamers where we've rated, and they're a streamer where normally they would have an audience of 4, maybe 5, sometimes 2. And we raid in, and we come up with a party of 20. All of a sudden, their viewer base just, whatever, 5-timed. Pentupled? I don't know. That's overwhelming. Okay. You can have emotions. I've seen streamers break down. And it's beautiful because it is a raw human moment. But that doesn't mean you stop engaging. If you're in the chat of someone who gets raided, don't be that person who's like, well, this never happens to me. No one ever raids me. Why doesn't people raid me? Why don't people come and like bring everything to me? Why? How about you just be supportive of the person you're watching? And I've seen this. I've been a part of a raid where we've come in and someone in chat has said, well, this is really dumb because it never happens to me. Well, maybe your attitude's why. Just saying. I would also encourage you for tip number 5, once the raid is over, once your stream is over, always raid someone else. Preferably someone you follow, someone that your content aligns kind of with, or someone who you want to share with other people. For me personally, when I choose to raid someone, the first thing I look for are people who I know. The second one are people who have really cool setups, atmospheres, content. And I raid them. And then later, I tweet them, or I'll message them, or I'll do something to let them know, hey, thanks for allowing me to raid. And if someone raids me, I message them to say, hey, thank you for sharing me with your audience. And whether they respond or not, I really don't care. I made the effort. But tip number 5 is give gratitude, give thanks, and support each other, because raiding someone is a great way to support people. That's how you can get people from completely different channels to get to know each other. That's how you get to know other content creators. I have met so many amazing people through raids. So bear that in mind. Use that to fuel what you're doing. In summary, I love raiding. huge fan of rating because it's so simple, it's so wonderful, and it's an easy way to bring a smile to somebody. If you had the power to bring an entire group of people to someone that you supported, wouldn't you want to use that? Just saying. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Let me know in the comments below if any of these tips helped you. And if they didn't and you have better tips, let me know those too, because I'm trying to improve. I am by no means an expert. I just pretend and I play one on webcam. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Be sure to follow me on twitch.tv/DrulkGaming. And if you want to connect with me and actually have a conversation, find me on Twitter at Drulk Gaming. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.